2 years ago, my mother had a fall. She hit her head and it caused bleeding on the brain. It was considered a traumatic brain injury. It was such a trauma event with broken ribs and punctured lung. The doctors felt that she was no longer going to be able to walk again because of some paralysis had set in. In addition to that, it really affected her brain function. She wasn't alert, she didn't have much emotion, she was incoherent, she wasn't able to talk well, she wasn't able to function well. So the analysis by all the doctors and neurologists was basically your mother is in a position where she's going to have to be in a nursing home the rest of her life, 24/7 care. I didn't accept that prognosis. I'm a medical professional myself. I'm familiar with hyperbaric oxygen therapy, and I asked everyone, is there any hyperbaric therapy in the state of Connecticut? But I found Adam Briner, Whole Body Medicine, and he was kind enough to do the analysis on my mom. What was amazing about it is they had given up on her, the medical staff, the nurses in the nursing home. But after 10 treatments, we started to see my mother's brain start to wake up. She became more alert. The whole nursing staff was astonished. Within about 3 weeks, she started to get up and function, be able to stand. And then she started to be able to do physical therapy because the high pressurized oxygen seemed to start to wake up brain cells. And it started to enhance all the healing processes within her. So we took someone who had been given up by all the traditional orthodox medical professionals, all the doctors, all the nurses, the neurologists, the physical therapist, even the occupational therapist wouldn't work with my mom. They said it's hopeless. And once we got those treatments going, and within a couple of weeks, she was in a position where she could do treatment to start to repair her body physically. And then she was able to undergo the speech therapies, which enabled her to start functioning and speaking and starting understanding what to do. The combination of the EEG, the nutritional protocols, and the hyperbaric, all of those together were synergistic, and they helped my mother make a remarkable recovery. In fact, 6 weeks after implementing the program, the medical staff at the nursing home she was at, and in a place where they thought she'd spend the rest of her life, gave permission for her to go home and resume therapy at home. So it was just a remarkable comeback on my mother's part that no one expected. Where people have been frustrated and there is no hope, this is an atmosphere of hope, where they combine, again, not just hyperbaric, but all the nutrients and neurofeedback machines that can enhance or optimize the potential of any patient. So anyone I meet, anyone I see out there suffering, anyone out there who I see has been given a prognosis of hopelessness and a future where they're going to be disabled for life, this is an opportunity to come in, optimize your health, and optimize the potential to heal and improve the condition that the patient is faced with.